Exactly.
You notice since after that he don't interfere with you again?
I tell you, so true.
Pile will beat his tail, Gemma.
Pile had to help him out.
Monkey does know what tree to climb, Gemma.
Pile like him, you know. Pile say, oh God, I'm a sweet sorry for him. Yes, Pile tell me that after you and I was talking, Pile came by me and I was telling him about him. What else is going on with him? He said, He said, well, I have to check him out because I don't understand what's going on with him. That is not nice.
Gemma, monkey know what tree to climb. He dare not tell you anything again.
Yes, it's truth. Although I know he's a strip, so don't be surprised he come with something, eh?
Gemma, trust me, I tell you, Pile, jack up that.
Because I feel his favorite, you know. Yes.
Gemma, he done tell the man that already. Tell him stay away from his sister. He jack him up. I'm telling you, jack him up.
Oh, Lord, I said, girl. Okay?
All right, Gemma, blessings. Gemma, okay. Counting down them days to Christmas. I want that basket, Gemma. Never wanted something like that in my life. Gemma, I am counting the days. Caller, you live?
Yeah, God, it's Mr. Rex.
Hey, God, day to you.
Sorry, Mr. Rex. God, Mr. Wells. No, we talking about the child, and we carrying along the mother and this and that. We show the mother alive. These are the things we have to study. Although we have the bounce up, no body, no dead body, no way. You never to know. These are the things we have to be watching too. Things could happen, but people don't know. Only pray to God that the mother alive, just as the child, and everything is everything. You understand? But at the end of the day, Miss Wells, Harold Lloyd, Jerry Lewis, all these fellas making money in Hollywood. Why you know? And it was COVID. Because you just feel like I can go Hollywood, you know, and make some money, you know. This actor just come from up Lavante, you know. You understand?
I'm telling you, they call it study and he's play mad, you know. He ain't mad when he building big house, though. He ain't mad.
But he have
good sense to put in house with swimming pool, but just cry on the radio all the time with he.
Yeah, but he have to keep on how he getting on, eh? You understand? For that house to finish. You got to keep on how he getting on. Else, if he carry out that agenda, they will lock him off. My friend, have a good day.
Thank you so much, my love. The lines are open. Feel free to call in and raise your issues. I am not subjecting you to any particular topic. My spirit changed since after this baby incident. If there is anybody out there who can tell me how I can adopt this baby girl, please call in and give me advice. I want her. I need her in my life. She needs to be loved and given a proper family. And I'm willing to give her that. Please and thanks. Anybody who knows how I can get her, please tell me. I want to go now as I finish work and pick up my child and go home. Yeah? Feel free to call me. Send those voice notes to 771-1791 4665391. Let's go. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Granny, how you doing?
I'm not too bad. We're only on Facebook and something you open the police. Girl?
I hear what you say, moms.
From the police, you might get from the police.
I need to go by the police?
Or the hospital.
Well, I don't know if they go give me she by the hospital. I need to probably go through some other matter. But I need to know. I just need people to guide me and advise me.
Excuse?
I just need them to guide me and tell me who I need to go to get
What about your friend Kingsey?
Oh, Lord.
Why you interfere in the people in business? So he Bass win now.
Well, if I send Barrett, what you go do? You gotta eat humble pie. What you gonna do again?
Well, if Barrett win, you can't trust them people.
If Vassan Barrett win, he go just hold Vassan handbag, Granny.
We're not like we, you know. They're not like we will quarrel and we are voting and we are there. But they're not like we. If she, when he might go back on Barrett, if Barrett win, well, it's a different. But if Camilla win, Barrett might go back right there.
Auntie, if Vassan Barrett win, he go just have to hold Vassan briefcase like how he sold Kamala handbag, that is all.
Yes, he going back right. I mean, Vassan go back right there if he lost. So where do we just quarrel and think about Lavante? People quarrel about Lavante. You are no part in it, Aisha.
Auntie, but what a cockroach like me doing in a foul party?
No, Aisha. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. You hear they're going to fix up lab until and this place get ahead.
Auntie, I welcome the fixing. I want them to fix.
Yes. Well, you get a part of it. You put a part in it too.
Well, all right, no problem. I'm willing to volunteer any service they ask me.
Volunteer, yes. Don't let Bill and you have no part in it. Go and stop there watching what we're going on. And I hope they want to work and think. I hope the baby cells. Give them work and bake. I hope you have to watch them. Like you have to watch them. If they get work, they bring the tears and do the work. The crawling and say they are nothing, they're getting nothing. But when it starts, I hope they're going to fight, and I hope that. So you take charge. Take charge of your wealth. Bye-bye.
All right, Auntie. Thank you so much, Granny. All the best. Have an awesome day. Let me see who else is sending me messages. Yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Let's go. I don't know, guys. My internet seems to be giving trouble today.
Yes, good day. I'm Aisha Wells. First things first, the baby that was abandoned. You know, if it is the parents that is at fault, then those parents should be charged and locked up with immediate effect. Lock them up for life. Abandoning a baby is just as worst as murder. All right, that's the first thing first. If it's the parents' fault, If it's the parents' fault, lock them up. If the parents going through some sort of psychological, mental problems, then just put them in St. Anne's until St. Anne's cure them and they get better and they could go back with their baby. Right? Secondly, great is the DSS. I hope Watson Duke stick with his words when he gave the Prime Minister an ultimatum that in month end of this month, if he does not give back the DSS the money, the Prime Minister is going to see what Watson Duke would do. Right? I hope Watson Duke stick to his ultimatum. Right? Secondly, I totally is against, for now, fixing Port of Spain or East Port of Spain. Reason why, again, as I said it yesterday, every Fridays when I'm on the streets, I just feel hurt. Tears just come on my eyes seeing young black men and old senior black men on the streets homeless, whether they're pipers, whether they're homeless, whatever it is. Yes, the government never did nothing for them. I feel the government should fix the black homeless people first before they fix the city of Port of Spain, because people's lives is more important than a damn city. My life, my brother and sister's lives is more important than a city. I want them to fix that first. And free education is a myth. From since Eric Williams' days to now, black people never get no free education. That is a myth. I went NESC already in Lavantil, and I still had to pay, whether it was gate approved or not. It has some people so poor, some black people so poor that don't even have $100 to buy groceries. They had to do some other means to get the money, whether it is legal or illegal. You understand? Some black people so poor. And again, I went NESC in Lavantil, and I still had to pay for my education. I had to pay for my boots. I had to pay for my jumper. I had to pay for to sign up for registration. You still have to pay. So this free education is a myth. From Eric Williams to Rowley, all of them is liars. I go on.
But just so? Well, I would assume that you may have to pay for books, or the school may require a registration fee, but I mean, better part of the program is paid for. Caller, you live?
Aisha, so I agree with them. The Port of Spain needs some development. But you see that area, the new road in Valencia, from Valencia to Toco, that is a lot of flat, nice land. Make a town there, city. You understand? Because next thing will be a rat race. But when that road finish, it's a rat race for land there, you know. It's nice flat land, so let me have a next city up in Grandi area. So I think the government, I don't have that in thought. Have a nice place where, you know, is a nice road, and have a next city up in the east. Lock on this thing, Aisha.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's see who else is there. All right, let's see who else is there, yeah?
Aisha, good afternoon. Please tell Kingsley that UNC is not a national party, because if they were a national party, they would field candidates in Tobago when it's time for elections. They don't do that at all. Oh gosh, man, Kingsley, for a big man, you're...
All right, so let me see who else is on the outside, yeah? Play some more voice notes.
Aisha, afternoon, my dear. Aisha, is it the homeless men in Port, especially the men? You'll be surprised, Aisha. Some of these men, I know years ago, some of them were like soldiers, firemen, even a teacher, one or two teachers. Some of these homeless men who are in Port, some who are vagrants. Aisha, they are educated people, you know. Some of them left big families, you understand, and ended up on the streets because of drugs, you know. So don't let people feel because they're seeing these men and them on the street. Plenty of these men had gainful, proper government jobs. Yes, Aisha, thank you.
Thank you so much, yeah? Let me see who else is on the outside. Let me see who else is there, yeah? Yeah, it's back. All right, feel free to call me up, guys. Feel free to call me 342-0081 771-1791 4665-391. Send those voice notes. 771-1791. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live? Not sure what happened, caller. Feel free to call back. Feel free to call back. Caller, you live?
Yeah, I listened to the lady a while ago that some of these men, these policemen and firemen, and some of them with husbands, but a lot of them is restraining order. They have little falling out with their wives, and the court always give preference to the wife. Restraining order where they can't go back in the house, you understand, know nothing, and they end up on the street. I just talked to some of them. They have children, they have grandchildren, and they had a wife problem. They had a house where they built, where they work hard for from a young days, and then they end up with nothing, and they head up for the street. So I listen to her, but this is what's happening with men. Most of them fellas. I meet some of them, I just chat with them, and my heart is going for them. So what they have to do is to have a home for men, a special home for men who was put out of their houses, that they work for me, a youth, and then lose it to the greedy wives. TEEJAH.
Yes, I'm Aisha Wells. That woman don't know what she's saying. I wish I had known she named to call Showtime TV. But anyway, let me tell you something. Yes, it is true. It has some educated people who is on the streets right now because they take drugs. But let me tell you something. A black man, a lot of reasons, Aisha Wells, why black men must be on the streets taking drugs is because of their wives at home. Let me tell you a little secret, Aisha, and for all the other women out there. A black man would rather go on the streets and take drugs than to be in a house with a nagging wife. So a lot of them homeless people out there on the streets who was educated people and they're taking drugs now is because of their wives. Every day the woman come home, she nagging the man to death. He rather go on the streets and take drugs. It's better the man take drugs and he beat up the woman. I agree with the man going on the streets and take drugs. But because he's on the streets taking drugs, because the psychological, mental state that the wife at home put him through to take drugs, he needs psychological evaluation. And the government needs to help that black man. So again, you women out there, if all want all husbands to remain with all, stop nag them. because they're going to end up on the streets taking drugs. And then what all are going to do? All are going to go and take a next man. Shame on all the black woman. Shame.
You know, the more I listen to this person sending the voice note, the more I wondering if it have more mad people outside than inside. How the hell a man prefer to be on the streets taking drugs than to go home to a nagging wife? Where is your statistics to prove what you're saying is facts? I mean, we just come on the radio and say anything now? Okay, I could understand maybe that's a one-case scenario, but one in how many? I mean, you need to give me something more than that, man. Or something a little more than that. I can understand a man don't want to go home to a nagging woman, but to tell me that he going on drugs because of it is another story.
I sure like how the men coming out and defending each other today. That's real nice. So we hear now why they're on the streets. Beautiful. You know, so tell them don't come down on me, eh? What I said, I spoke truth. So tell them don't come down on me, please. Please.
Call your line.
Aisha, what kind of madness are you in so? So if you have a wife nagging you, you will hurt yourself by going on the road and turning a vagrant? Who are you doing harm? Eh? I don't know what is wrong with this man, you know. It's not today he talking nonsense, you know. Something wrong with his brain. I feel he must be one of them on the street. You understand? Yeah, because the kind of craziness he does is saying, I just wonder if he's right in his brain. You understand? Okay, right. Gosh.
Sure, this man crazy too. This man crazy. How many, you know, when this man going like that, how many women kill men? Men they be killing women all the time. It's because they was nagging while they were getting killed. That man is very crazy.
After the vagrants, the government wanted to kill vagrants yesterday. I was told that something else is going on with that brother. Anyway, we're going live on Iwer Stage in a few minutes, guys. Today is Throwback Thursday. And we're throwing it all the way back. All right, somebody saying, Aisha, that is another Kingsley Wellness Center for sure. I don't know, the must be Kingsley cousin.
Aisha, Tobago in the house here again. I just hear a man now talk about woman, wives, making man, nagging man, and causing he to take drugs. What grass he just sniff on? What grass he sniff on? No woman in holding no gun to no man head to tell he go and take drugs. Because if the man doing his homework, Aisha, and treating the woman how he's supposed to treat the woman and do the things what a man's supposed to do, he wouldn't have to be worried with the woman nagging him and going out and take no drugs. Some women that had to go by the work line up for when the paymaster paying them to get the little pittance to feed the children and make sure everything right in the home, because the man going and run all the skanks, spend out the money, smoke it, gamble it out, and then he come home with a dry face and go tell me, well, babes are hungry and the boss didn't pay me. Well, here what? Me and my children and them when I don't eat, wipe him out, and all are we looking hungry inside of the house. So what foolishness this man talking about? Look, young man, if that happened to your mother, it ain't happened to mine. And it ain't happening to me. You need to go to the madhouse and get checked out. So Aisha, I had to jump in back here, but I locked on and listening. Good topic.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tobago. Thank you so much. Remember, we're going live on Iwer Stage in a short. Today's Throwback Thursday. And I'm eager to see how far back we're going this Thursday. Remember, last week we went to brass. Well, this week, I'm eager to see where we're going. Remember, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be live in a short. Caller, you live?
All right. Real talk in real time. You know what's going on with that man who just called it in terms of woman that make man go and take drugs? I don't agree with that point. But real talk in real time. Woman, some of them women out there, some real demons in truth. Yeah, my advice I have for men out there. Try and boy, I'm not encouraging nobody to do fornication and all them kind of different things. Check your woman out good before you make a decision.
to marry she. Check that woman out good partner before you make a decision to settle yourself to say that it's going to be my wife for the rest of my life. Because make sure if it goes turn out to be a regret onto you. They're a little bit cheap because let me tell you something. There are plenty of them out there. Choose all the nice and say hello. There's demon. The man always wrong. The man never right. The woman always right. Everything she do, she always do things to make herself
Oh,
look
you
good.
sung it like you had a personal experience.
Listen to me. It doesn't matter having a personal experience.
You
Woman
sung it
not
a little
just
bitter like
evil.
somebody step
No,
on your
I
corn,
shall
boy.
No, I shall wait. For the longest while I've been
Who
here,
woman break your heart, crime fighter?
Huh?
Who woman break your heart?
No woman cannot break my heart. Because
Like the
I
Nagia boy.
No, I just telling you, some of them women...
You had to be talking from experience.
You know that women not always innocent. They let them now, man, I know someone to make man look bad like you. But dry him out and give me a bloody
Crime
chance.
fighter, is that you?
Hello, listen to my shower. I once or twice I might go to a small thing, but I over that. I'm a man.
Crime fighter like this. Step on that toe hard, boy.
No, but I'm just saying. Women always want to come in this kind of way that they're always innocent and they're always the victim right you. That is not the bloody case, man.
Crime fighter, is that you?
Listen to me. Some of them who are innocently going to them, I could have a compassion for them. But the rest of them, give me a blast chance on this demon.
What is who interfere with crime fighter, all you? But what trouble is this? Like we had to have a separate program for some of these abused men today. Crime fighter, but who trip you? But the man said it with such venom. I am shocked. Somebody guilt child hot crime fighter head and now he want to take it out on every female listener to this show. That's not right.
Iwer Tv in the house. I had to jump back in. Where this next mad one here he come out from? Aisha, it seems like we have to get a dating service to get some woman for them man and them because it seems like them so homeless, the childless, the motherless, something less. What are you talking about scope out? Well, here I giving woman advice now. All your women, check out them men and them all. They just be looking to put out the self-weight. Scope them out, be Magnum PI and investigate them first before they let them into all their life. You understand? So this mad one wouldn't be coming and want to locate woman. Mr. Man.
She fiery boy. Call her live.
Hi, good evening, Aisha. First time caller.
Yeah, well, the madmen bring you out, boy.
No, let me tell you. It has some funeral homes hiring people to cry for dead that don't have any body. I mean, it's a lockdown. We're kind of scarce, and Kingsley have a lot of tears to shed. So he could make a little bit of money.
No, listen, you have to understand what does make him cry. He don't cry just so. You see Vass and Barrington pick no black people, bam, he break down.
That make him cry.
Somebody says something about Kamala, bam, he break down.
Let me tell you something. That is a man that loved with a passion and hate with a passion. He had hated Kamala on another frequency. Oh, God, Kamala, that woman pretty well ready. All of a sudden, I don't know what sorry pelt in his face. And he just loved my political leader, next prime minister. I don't know what puja, but I would love to know. I would love to know. He could cry. He's very emotional. I feel sorry for him. Please.
Aisha, well, good afternoon. And good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Aisha, I see this story about the child, But I'm going to tell you something. What the young lady did was wrong. And who knows if it could have been the mother or the father or whoever. You know, we blaming the lady. We don't know if the whole anybody yet. But I want to say something. You see, when people lost it, you see good people on the street, mad, crazy, talking to themselves, half naked. You don't know. You're asking yourself how this person could go mad. Like, what could cause this person to go mad? Some people just even kill the children. Thank God she didn't throw the child over a bridge in the sea or the river or nothing. You know? So at the end of the day, we have to find out exactly what caused that woman to just leave she child in the bush. And you know me as a person with 5 children, I would never, you know, accept something like this. But being a time where frustration could just make you start seeing black and white. And when you're seeing black and white, it's very hard to start back seeing colors. And you could do anything. You could do crazy things. You could commit suicide. We in a time like this. So people, let me just thank God that the child is alive, and let me seek help for the mother, who is still the mother of the child. Let me see if we could find help for that mother.
Good evening again, Aisha. That young lady, we are assuming it's a young lady. We haven't established that as yet. If it's a young man, young lady, old, whoever. But most likely it is a young lady who felt that that is the way how she had to dispose of her baby as opposed to giving it up. Even some family might have taken that child. And then we have systems in place via the government systems to take care of children like that and to assist young mothers and so on. And clearly she didn't know about it, or she chose not to go that way for any number of reasons. The thing is, more and more people are going to find themselves in hardship. A couple days ago, the newspaper said that the pandemic is turning people into vagrants, to vagrancy. And there's all kinds of stages before you get to be a vagrant, you know? And then you get there, and there's really no turning back from that, because where you're going to get money when you're a vagrant? So the social services and the people who look into these things, and perhaps members of parliament and whatnot, families especially, need to be on the lookout for people who are vulnerable. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to go over to Iwer Stage in a short. Remember, as we get in, like the video and share the live. Yeah? Let's take a short break, and when we come back, we're inside.
Hey, get down. I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Hey. Barang so nice and barang so sweet. Wind up your waist and dance to the beat. Inside the barang. I don't want no sorry Lord ginger beer. I ain't drinking them thing this year. It's Christmas, all I want is a Spanish woman. Comparanes. Digo Martins. In a rebound. Donna Puna. From Lopito. And Los Pajos. Don Maracas, Rampanaicas, I see her, and I want her, I got to have her. Get there! Give it! I try all them other woman before, but them Spanish mujer is all I adore. I like to see them when they walk and whine. In full love and tenderness So how to cut and how to contrive, keep their family alive. So this year I want to take home a Spanish woman from Aruba, from Cumana, from Blanchiches, bring them in here. From Aripo, Sangre Chiquito, Spanish Royal, Coco Paya, I see her, and I want her. I got to have her.
Hey, Baron, this is that woman going there, boy?
Boy.
Look, she going there, boy. And for your interest, she is honey.
Good lord. Quiero una mujer latina para casarme. A toca soca paranta para mover la piel. Comparame, digo mate, in a rima, dona puna. From Blanchiches, bring them in pairs. Spanish Royal. From Parame, Digo Mate, in a rima, Jonapuna. From Blanchiches, bring them in pairs. Spanish Royal. Hey, get that. Every time parent season comes around, day and night I hearing the same old song. As I pick up me quattro to go with the boys. Before I hit the door, you start making noise. When they see her trying something new, I staying home with you. All the chores are helping you do. I'm tired of the complaining, the constant tongue lashing. So when they come for me, I want you go with me. Wayo, then you go see how the parangos have me. Wayo, now you go know why I love me parents so. Wayo, just come along, you do bound to love the song. Wayo, then you go know why I love me parents so. Wayo, hey, Congo, get them. Wayo, Congo, hey, yeah. Give me. Yo, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time when I come home from Paris, you accusing me for having outside woman. And when I deny, you swell up your mouth. You really know what parang is about. So while you sewing the curtain, I go do the cooking. Boil the ham, do the house cleaning. Vanish the chairs for you. Black cake I'm making too. But when we done, honey, you must parang with me. Wayo, then you go see how the parangos have me. Wayo, now you go know why I love me parang so. Wayo, just come along, you don't want to love this song. Wayo, now you go know why I love me parang so. Wayo, hey, Congo, get them. Wayo, hey, Congo,
We are live on Iwer Stage, Trinidad and Tobago. Yours truly, Aisha Wells and the boss.
Yes, good evening, Aisha Wells. My mic on, make sure my mic on, you know.
The mic on, Lord.
Make sure all they hear me loud, you know. Last week I find that they wasn't hearing me loud and clear because I wanted to make sure I hear what they say. Welcome to Iwer Stage. It's another edition of Throwback. This is a show we educate, you know, most of the young people of the past, and we, you know, the people who used to be a part of the past, get them an opportunity to see back themselves in a nice place, you know, in a nice atmosphere. So, you know, it will be a lot of shows because we have a lot of throwbacks.
I can imagine.
Because for the past 20 years, we wasn't featuring on throwback. Everybody was going forward 100 miles. You know what I'm saying? Now that the thing pat down, and everybody got a chance to adjust back, everybody got a chance to think, and everybody got a chance to prepare their mind for the new normal, there's a good time to re-educate you. Educate the new, you know, the young generation, and re-inject, you know, the past into the people who used to be a part of it, and let them ask themselves a question. I wonder if I'll get to experience this in life again, you know? So Iwer Stage is just not about bacchanal and confusion.
Correct.
It's more about education, and I'll give you an opportunity to big up your sponsor, because when we started, I don't time to big up sponsors today. You know?
So let me do it one time. Thank you so much, Celebrity Couture, for putting me on every single show. Natalie Douglas does my hair, Majestic C does my nails, and Glammed by Shanae. She's the makeup artist. Thank you guys so much for making me awesome on every single show.
And don't forget, we have some sponsor here, Pantry and Bagel. You know, you're welcome.
Pantry and Bagel.
Tuco,
and the U Store.
The U Store in San Fernando. And I'll look out next week. We have some more sponsor coming on. And, you know, you have to big up Google.
Nice.
You have to big up Google sponsor. You know.
Google sponsor is Tony. So, Tony, thank you so much.
But tell Tony, he normally be on Wednesday.
On Wednesdays.
Tell Tony. Tony's place. Before he lost his place. He need to come on every night.
Tony, we need you.
Tony, I just wear tall clothes. Use the tall clothes, man. Come on, Tony. You understand? You also put Iwer Joel in front of your store on a big poster. Your place goes sell out every day. This is the opportunity, Tony, to come in. You know, so this evening, we have a nice show.
This evening, Iwer? What you have for us?
And the show we have today, it's, you know, it's show an interview.
Correct.
Because, you know, so we have an interview with the interview starts with Senel Dempster. Yeah. Anybody remember when she sang "When the river is passing"? Well, she was the water woman before it became the water man. Yeah, right. And we have an interview with her with Paul Richards interviewing her on Brass Festival. We're sticking on brass. We're staying on brass for a while. And then we also have an interview with Lemma Calbio, and we'll tell you who Lemma Calbio just before our interview, right? But they know who Senel Dempster, but I'm not sure if they know who Lemma Calbio is. But when we start to talk about her, they'll get to realize she's one of the most powerful women from Trinidad and Tobago who toured the world with Byron and the Dragoners everywhere. Wow. You understand? And they will remember Oscar B from Byron and the Dragoners. They remember Leon Caldero from Byron and the Dragoners. But this powerful woman, they wouldn't remember her. And today is a day to remember her. But that is just for the interview. We're not going to show Byron today.
Not today.
No, we ain't showing Byron today. Right? And the show this evening, the throwback this evening, is a beautiful performance of a band called Second Image. That was back in the days when Cass Tyler used to sing with Second Image. And we also had a guy called Ghetto Flex with the Second Image.
I remember Ghetto
and
Flex.
A beautiful woman. You have her name there?
Michelle Xavier.
Yes. This is Xavier.
Yeah,
right.
Xavier.
Michelle, you know, that was Second Image from Brass Festival 2004. So, let the tape roll, director.
We just heard from the band Blue Branches, and of course we'd like to welcome to the set Senel Dempster. Good evening, Senel.
Good night, Mr. Paul Richard.
How are you?
Better fine.
What is happening here? I tell you, body to give away.
I'm trying.
Congratulations on a great season as usual. Fantastic songs, and the band is doing very well. Tell me how you feel about your performance earlier on this evening at the Brass Festival.
I mean, I had a good time. From start to finish, I had a good time. You know, I mean, we played early, But I had a wonderful time aboard, as you can see on the stage. Yeah.
What's with the new look? You like to change your look very often.
Just a change, feeling to be different from everybody else. You know, the little black hair, the wigs and things. I just feel to go a little bit different this year.
So you're not really concerned too much with the competition. You just like to make good music and go out and have a good time performing. What do you think about women ruling the soca business this year?
I mean, we have had a lot of good songs this year from the women. Just from the divas and concert alone, you can tell we had a lot of good songs this year from the ladies. I mean, ladies come out strong for the guys, and then this year, I mean, representing all the time.
If you could give the guys a bit of advice to come back, you know, because women are really ruling and leading the guys behind. What advice would you give to the guys? And you have another big battle of the sexes coming up just now.
We're going to wash their tail as usual. I mean, there's no competition. I mean, it's all about having a good time. It's about having a good time. You know, at the end of the night, ching ching, after the bell ring and the gloves go on, I mean, we coming out, the winners all the time. You know, it's about having fun.
So now continued success with the band Blue Ventures, of course. Keep up the look. You look fantastic, by the way. Is it a new diet or exercise regimen?
Exercise alone, Paul.
So you're eating everything?
Everything. Up to last night, I had some pork and ribs and wild meat. And I eat every day.
Congratulations and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
That's Tanel Dempsey with the band Blue Ventures. We'll take a break and come back with Lima Calvio live on TV6.
I was
you see how powerful them girls and them was long time.
Chanel looks so
look
natural.
how nice she looking. All I had to go on the live, go on the live. All I had to go on the live.
So natural, so beautiful, fit like a
Look at
fiddle.
the hairstyle.
You know.
You understand? Yeah, pop your mic, Aisha, pop your
mic is up too.
Yeah.
Well, so bring down the VMix a little bit. All right, got you.
You understand?
Chanel looks so natural. She looks awesome. She looks beautiful. Chanel, look at you.
Girl, well, listen. If you think she look beautiful, wait till you see the other artists and wait till you see Kes singing.
Wow.
Kes was young, strong, with a nice little rasta. And get to flex.
Wow.
You know, and Michelle, you know, Second Image, you know, the nice band, you know.
What year was this, George?
This was 2004.
2004.
Them days I know how to lock the place.
Yeah.
Them
days me ain't out in the place yet.
Them days all they can't come outside.
Me outside.
So we take all the
I
back
ain't outside yet.
There's only one place in the country taking you back once a week. In a place where you're not just going back to hear some songs. I'm carrying you back and I'm making you see too. So you could go on Iwer Tv on YouTube, you go see me right there, you see the experience.
We have some Get to Flex fans, they say they can't wait to see Flex back in the day. They love them some
you know
Flex.
what I'm saying? Okay, don't wait, I have a Barney coming out with Mighty Sparrow and it and all the wait, all just stay right here. The kind of things they have to show you on the Throwback Thursday, all they can't find it no other way. We have somebody else coming up there? Director? Let me see who's the next person.
The Chaucer, the Jewels Garden.
Boy.
Okay. You have a tent?
I said, how coincidental.
What?
They playing her song when
Oh. You have a tent tonight? We are back live at PSL. You look like you're ready to do another show.
Yeah, and these boots I got on, I mean, I was just springing off the stage. It was just,
What's amazing to me is that yourself and Stella are two frontline singers with one of the hottest bands in the country. How does it feel for the woman to be leading a band this time around?
Oh gosh, it feels good. I mean, it's about time, you know, Paul. I kick away my mic stand long time, you know, and I go in manos with the guys out there, right? So it feels good to be in front there and doing my thing as a woman, you know, as a female.
Women are usually judged on a different standard to men. Men could go out and do anything on a stage and stuff like that. Women always have to have their look intact. You think it's unfair sometimes the women are judged differently to men on the stage?
Yes, and sometimes I find it's unfair, you know. Sometimes the men can go out there and behave in all sorts of ways, and when we come out there and do our thing, we get criticized for it, you know. So I always have to be careful with for me, I'm a married woman, I have a daughter, so I always take these things into consideration, you know. I must know where to draw the line, you understand? It's a very thin line, you know, but I think still, this is unfair, man.
In closing, you performed with Byron Lane, the Dragonaires, and he's coming on here tonight after quite an absence from Brass Festival. How are you looking forward to seeing Byron, and of course, I'm playing with Sparrow and Baron?
Definitely, I am staying back to see Byron. I met with him since he came, and it's always a pleasure seeing him. He's a fantastic guy. I mean, he's so professional in his approach and everything. So I can't wait to see the band perform, especially with Sparrow being there. I've never seen them together, you know.
And this is their first performance at Brass.
Sparrow Meets the Dragon. Yeah.
Sparrow Meets the Dragon. I understand they're doing an album together again.
Yes, so I heard. And, you know, I would love to be a part of that as well, you know. Always enjoyed working with him, and, you know, I've done work with him up to last year. We worked together. So there's still a love, you know. You never burn your bridges. And so, as I said before, I'm looking forward to seeing Byron and Dragon and Sparrow together on stage.
Lee McCalby, all the best. Continue success in the season. And, of course, keep the garden watered.
Thank you very much. Come on and water me garden. Paul, you know you have the hose that I'm looking for, right?
It's Lee McCalby live at the Play Caribbean Brass Festival. Of course, we're standing by to take you live to the stage.
I didn't know who she was until you just showed
see how much singing you didn't know?
Wow.
And she's a lock the whole world.
She has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, that power in that girl voice.
Yeah.
She's a lock it everywhere, you know. So just remember, next week we'll have Byron and the Dragonaires with Lima,
yes,
Calbero, Oscar B,
yes,
and Leon Caldero.
Yes.
I promise you, I'll have Oscar B in the studio with us next week, you know. Let me share his experience, because Oscar B is a man who locked the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Because them travel, them singing the Buckingham Palace in England, you know. Them went and sing for the Queen, you know.
Imagine that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is how heavy the thing used to roll. And we can't go into the new normal and we never educate people where we come from.
Correct.
Right now it's education for where we come from. You know? So after this year, we go again ready to go live to Kess the band. And all I go see Kess. All I go see him back in the days. He was shy.
To see him.
Yeah, he was shy, and Ghetto Flex was kind of more or less the lead singer of the band. And Trisha Xavier, Michelle Xavier. Yeah, she was locking it 2-1. They had a real nice time.
And they were Image and Company.
That was Image and Company. That was before Kess the band.
Before Kess the band.
Yeah. So it's another nice performance, and I really wish that, you know, that people be grateful and, you know, just say thanks for these kind of shows, you know, because there's a lot of work to get them to start with, you know, and spend time and sit down with it. I mean, it's not like if I'm trying to spend time with an Iwer tape. I mean, this is other artists, and I really want the people to see them.
To see it.
Yeah, I want the people to see the good side of the thing, you know. And don't forget, tomorrow night we have Calypso on Iwer Stage.
Yes,
we have Joseph Adams tomorrow night. Yeah. The Piggy Man. You know, you have a parang too, so it'll be a nice little vibes. Nice. And don't forget, on Saturday night is parang. And don't forget, Sunday we have our little Zess thing going on. Growing real nice, spending a lot of time with the young people. And this Sunday we have one called Squeezy Rankin. You know Squeezy Rankin. And Jay Young, you know, they have a versus, you know, it's a versus. Yeah, they'll be clashing each other, you know. And, you know, that kind of chanting thing, you know, that freestyle thing. That is the new X-Tempo now. The new X-Tempo. So if you like X-Tempo Sunday evening, and don't forget, that's 6 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday, we have Pan. Yeah. So everybody get in our play.
That's it.
We ain't leaving nobody else.
Was really successful last Sunday.
Yes.
That 3 o'clock is his spot for Pan. Don't move him, eh?
That little fella.
Don't move Pan, eh?
I sure that little fella was good, eh?
He was good.
He from a Rima, you know.
I start to feel like he could play my wedding Iowa. The kind of song this man played on the pan, and singing, you know.
And the man playing the notes so precise, you know.
Boy, that was awesome.
I mean, that was I feel good to be able to feature him. Because, you know, when I and him start talking, I got to realize this is the first real opportunity he got to showcase how good he really is. And, you know, and I just hope that the people are grateful for that too. Because I'm sure a lot of people is going to call him for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Right, so director, we ready there?
Let's go.
Cash ready?
Brass Festival! We are there! We are there! Yeah! Image and Company!
Rise, we just get bad, we always ready to party.
Let's go!
And when it comes to that, take a big way. Put your hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air.
We rock!
Put your hand in the air, up in the air. And the foot on the ground, tongue on the ground. I want to see all your jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Hand in the air, up in the air. Tap your foot on the ground, tongue on the ground. Jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Hey, Juve, Mate, stand the carnival. Monday and Tuesday, they are holiday. Look up the plenty back at night. They come from the carnival. Stand the carnival, ready to party. And when they come, they tell me, we're at. Now put your hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Put your hand in the air, up in the air. Now you put on the ground, come on the ground. Jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Put your hand in the air, up in the air. Now you put on the ground, come on the ground. I want to see you jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Now, I'm with the DJ Showtime. Don't worry, don't. We'll jump up with our next one. You are ready, and when it comes to your eyes, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready to party. And when it comes to that, it's got me in the air. Put your hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Hand in the air, up in the air. Down the ground, go on the ground. I want to see you jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. Put your hand in the air, up in the air. Down the ground, go on the ground. Jumping, waving, rise up in the air. Hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air.
Rise up in the air, flags up in the air, rise up in the air, flags up in the air, rise up in the air. What time is it? Yeah, it's Carnival. Put your rock in the air, in the air, in the air. Tap your foot there on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. And then let's see you jump around, jump around, jump around. And then they know you're coming down, you're coming down, you're coming. With the madman crew. Everybody take a dance, jump. Everybody stand up, whip. Everybody stand up, it's Carnival. Everybody take a dance, jump. And everybody stand up, whip. Everybody stand up, Ladies, push your bumper like a, and let's see you push it back. I know you're ready, take a jump, and let's see you push it up, and let's see you go. Yeah, from Brother Spain, straight to Sando, Brass Festival. Put up your hand, shake it. Put up your hand, shake it. Balloon in the air. Everything. Jump. Everybody start up. Everybody take a jump. Everybody start up. Brass Festival, I'm gonna see you right now. the rocks in here right now. From front to back, let me see you. Yo, women left, women right, women left, women down. Spin it, make a pot, tack, 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 make a pot, tack, 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 make a pot, tack, 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 make a pot, tack, tack, tack. Rook the man coming, put up all your right arm. Rook the man coming, get ready to jump up. Rook the man coming, see the people jump, 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 jump. Jump up, everybody, everybody make a jump up. I want to see rock and like everybody jumping and wall. Jump up, everybody, everybody make a ball. Jump up, from the man, time to get out now. The man coming, the man coming. Raise your flag and jump till the morning. The man coming, the man coming. Raise your flag and jump, jump, jump. Positive vibes we have in our time. People jumping and enjoying the life. If you wanna see this behavior, repeat after me with the chorus. Rook the band coming. Put up all your raps now. Rook the band coming. Get ready to jump up. Rook the band coming. See the people jump, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up in the band. Everybody make a band. Jump up, I want to see that like everybody jumping out. Jump up in the band. Everybody make a band. Jump up, from the band, time to side to side. The band coming, the band coming. Raise your flag and jump in the morning. The band coming, the band coming. Raise your flag and jump, jump. Who on the road for 2004? Who on the road for Calabar Monday, Tuesday? Who playing master but still spinning rock for me? Spin them rocks, 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 spin them rocks. Look the man coming. Put up all your hands high. Look the man coming. Get ready to touch the sky. Look the man coming. See the people jump, 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 jump. Make a pad, make a pad, make a pad, make a one. Get ready to jump, two. Get ready to jump, one, two. Jump up in the band. Everybody make a band. Jump up, I want to see rock and like everybody jumping out. Jump up, everybody make a band. Jump up, from the band. Time to get out there. Time to get alive. Where my sexy ladies there? Wow! Girl, I want to see the bumper rolling now. Let me go. What you said? Watch it, PSA. Get your bucket in the water. Bring it there for your daughter. When you're done, go. Make you run, go. Get your fire. Where you at? Get your bucket in the water. Bring it there for your daughter. When you're done, go. Make you run, go. What to do? She won't back, get your fire. She won't back, get your fire. She won't back, get your fire. Yo, she won't back, get your fire. She won't back, get your fire. She won't back. Bring your water hose. Bring the water hose. The fire hose. Bring the water, bring the water. The water hose. Fire, bring the water. I go make you run up on them toes. Bring the water, hose. Bring fire come through your doors. Bring the fire, hose. Put fire gas on me feeling. Bring the water, hose. Wake up the people and got your person. Bring the fire, hose. Rock aside pepper, red hot pepper. I go make you smash up your bumper. Pick up the water, call up the fire, call up the bird. Run in the house and hot fire. What to do? She pop back and jump fire. She pop back and jump fire. She pop back and jump fire. Get your fire. What? She pop back and jump fire. She pop back and jump fire. She pop back. Bring it up for me. Basic running on to walk up. On and on to walk up. Let Michelle show you some. Michelle, whip it out for them right now. Get your bucket in the water. Bring it there for your daughter. When it on, they go. She run, they go. Get your fire, she. That's right. Get your bucket in the water. Bring it there for your daughter. When it on, let you run. Michelle, papa, get your fire. Give a packet of fire. Give a packet of fire. Get your fire. Get your fire. Give a packet of fire. Give a packet of fire. Give a packet of fire. Get your fire. Hee-ha! Whoa, PSA crew! How you feeling? How you feeling? You ready for carnival? You ready for bacchanal? You want to see the wine again? You want to see the wine again? Let me go. Michelle, catch a bucket of water. Send it up for your daughter. When they done, they go make sure they go. Let me go. Catch a bucket of water. Ladies, ladies, join in. 1, 2. Leave a package of fire. Leave a package of fire. Leave a package of fire. Will that? We are Image and Company from Trinidad. Anybody from Trinidad in the house? Make some noise! Well, right now it's Carnival. Give me a rhythm. Give me a rhythm. You wake up one morning and you just realize.
Aisha, you see what people
You're looking for your flag, but you can't find your flag. Man ready to jump. I say you wake up in the morning. Carnival, come back again. I said to put up on your rock. Put up on your flag. Rock in the air, rock in the air, rock. Show me your rock, where 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 your rock.
How nice the band look. And not just that too. Look how clean the video look. So which means since back then we had it right.
We doing this one for please.
Since back 2002, 2003, 2004. This is from 2002. 12 years of process. So we had it right 12 years ago. We just keep building on what we had right, you know. But sometime in the process, I will take it back before 2000. So then people get to realize, remember now ready to go deep. As Carnival started on the phone, we started going in January, I get deep. Right? And then people get to realize how good we had it before and how good this industry is and how good Trinidad Tobago is. Why we should get this opportunity to be at the front.
Tell me what you're fighting for. Put up on your hand. Show me how you hand. Put up on your hand. If you show me how you hand. Put up on your hand. Show me how you hand. Tell me what the hell you're fighting for. Put up on your hands now. Hands up. Put up on your hands. If you don't want to walk, put up on your hands. Show me how you hand. Oh yeah. Well, I love to see every race, each and every one with a smiling face. Why the hell they mashing up the human race? Put down all the weapons, weaponize up the place. Stand up, she love, some appreciate. Get yourself together and hold up the faith. If your heart pure and you're thinking straight, I know you wanna run. Put up all your hands, show me how you put up all the hands. If you don't wanna put up all your hands, show me how you what the hell they fighting for? Yeah. I love to see me people them dancing by the so nice in the brass tonight. I love to see me people them dancing. No boy can come in and come no fight. I love to see me people them dancing. Anybody from Belmont? Anybody from Laventi? Hey, yeah, hey, big up a squad. Put your hand in the air. Put up on your hand. Show me how you put up on the hands. If you put up on your hand. Show me how you tell me what the hell you're really fighting from. Put up on your hand. Show me how you put up on the hands. If you don't want to put up on your hand. Show me how you Do you believe that Trinidad and Tobago is the sweetest place in the whole wide world? If you believe in God, let me see you put up your right hand right now. If you believe in God, let me see everything in the air right now. Here we are singing with me. It's all about peace, love and unity. We don't want no war, we don't want no fuss and fight. Right? Here what we singing. I want to see that big flag waving in there. Let me know. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey. Remember this. Let me start this one, yo. I want to see a number one sign. Trinidad and Tobago is the number one place in the whole wide world. Let me see a number one. Put it up right high. Yeah. Hey, put your finger in the air. Wave your finger in the air. Put your finger in the air. Wave your finger in the air. No matter what we do or say, you know we gonna find a way. Just let the music DJ play. Oh, what a dancing, yeah. Feel the spirits in the air. Oh, we're moving without fear. Oh, I know how the world sometimes could be such a lonely place. you feel this endless love. Yeah. While we're dancing in the streets, can you feel this soca beat? All the music is so sweet. Oh, right now it may seem to all that we're quickly losing ground. Oh no, mama, don't you cry. Love will conquer all. Hold on, sing a song of love and bring. Show me the peace sign. Show me the peace sign, PSA. We want love. Yeah. One day my music will unite. Remember the day, yeah. Fighting will be no more. That's right. One day my people will know love. And this war, yes it war. And love will fall upon us. That's right, y'all. Love will fall upon us. 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 Love will fall. I want to see everybody in there say, yo, watch it. Hey, oh, hey, rip back from the side to side, side to side. Everybody, rip back body. Hey, oh, hey, rip back body. We moving as one people, one love. Here we go. Yeah, shipping down the road, feeling fine. With him pumping on me, your man. Shipping down the road, feeling you. With him pumping, this love is true. Shipping down the road, feeling fine. Bumping on me, oh man, chipping down. Level that y'all. PSA, we love your life. But right now, if you love soca music in the air, you say yeah. We go back to the foundation right now. Something to like this one. Yeah, we're gonna take a little back track. They say people in PSA don't beat this soca. Hey! Well, I want to see you get on back to this one. Vincent Soca. Is there a doctor in the house? Oh, yeah. Well, right about now, I want everyone to find a bam-bam. Find a bam-bam. And let me take a little wine now. Hey. Yeah, make sure. Audrey, you ain't moving right. You won't take the dark advice. You hear suffering with the flu. The doctor tell you what you have to do. And now we telling me you don't agree. What the doctor tell you to give me? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing. You're going to important when the doctor order me. Why you are so reluctant? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. You're begging and pleading. Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Take a wine. Take a wine. Hey, hey, mama, do day. Give me the mix. Yo, PSA, you love this one? This one is for all the lovers in the house. Why the fuss and fight, baby? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have to mention in my confession to you, a lover. Yeah, I must discuss what we should and shouldn't do. Sing on with me. No, a lover. Yeah, a good relation is a relation based on trust. Lover. Yeah, we too jealous and suspicious. It's outrageous and ridiculous to say we're messing up in mind. No, we're messing up in mind. Everybody, can we say no? Let's have a good time. me see all the hands in the air for this one. Sing it. Let's have a good time. Yeah. And they say no. Let's have a good time. Yeah. We're not done yet. This is our job now. We have any sexy ladies on the outside? Well, I know Trinidad full of sexy ladies. All my sexy ladies scream! This one is for all the Sugar Boom Boom crew. You know who? Ha! Hey, yeah, yo, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna jam it for you right about now. Old school style. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bring the jam. Audrey, where you get that sugar? Darling, there is nothing sweeter. You make me scream, you make me fall, you make me feel like 10 foot tall. Sing this song. Sugar boom boom, sugar boom, sugar boom boom, sugar boom, sugar boom boom, sugar boom. Listen, Audrey, every time you wiggle, darling, you put me in trouble. She come in, you torture me, the way you whine. I love to see girls that fat behind. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom, sugar boom, sugar boom boom, sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Ladies, ladies, give me the boom boom Audrey. Oh Lord, said I want the boom boom Audrey. Oh God. Say give me the boom boom Audrey. Oh Lord, yes I want the boom boom Audrey. Hey, Image, we're gonna take a little ride. We're gonna take a little ride. Michelle, come a little closer. Hey, right now we're doing this one for culture. And the Rasta man partner in the front there. Yeah, when to ride this train, you must have your ticket. Let me see your ticket in the air. Let me see your ticket. Put it up the wave. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, 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 you want me to tell them? Lord, busy you to love me ready. And me singing it night and day. But the people in the country don't want me to, don't want me to. They say we ain't no Jamaican. We the land of guys so one pan. Sing the music of your nation. I'm telling you, they want to whine, they want to grind. Woman in front and man behind. If I'm not doing that, well I'm wasting time. So I tell them, so I decide to jump on the soca train. On the soca train. See me getting down on the soca train. See me how I getting down on the soca train. On the soca train. I want to see the rams. I want to see the slams. All the way down in the back. In the back, in the back. Soca nice. Really sweet. Listen me. On the train I meet a good friend who know me from way back when. Happy to see me once again. He telling me. Flexi boy, be very careful of the bad mind and the gospel, cause you know you're well capable. I'm telling you, just none of them, they not your friend. They just pretend, look out for them. They want to put you inside the lion den. So I tell them, too much fighting up on the soca train. On the soca train. Fighting up on the soca train. No more loving up on the soca train. On the soca, I want to see the rocks again. Rocks, flags, balloon. Hey, hey, hey. This one is for your culture. Culture. The train is coming down. Bigger down. Take me low, low. We got some rags to give up courtesy Coca-Cola and Image Company. We got some flags, some rags. We got a little bit of everything. So you know we love your Bad Brass Festival. BSC, you're gonna have front tickets for this one. direction right now. Put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air. Put up your hand. Wave your hand in the air. Put up your flag. Put your hand in the air. Yo. Hey, I want to see everything in the air for this one. Wow. Real carnival, real festival, real people, real feelings, real flavor. No matter what you feel, Coca-Cola real. All you feeling right? All you feeling good? Let me do this one. Shake it, 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 shake it. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. For I would have missed the bacchanal, and I would have seen the lullaby. You only hear me on the radio. Welcome girl to the world with the show. Put your right them up so I can see. And the Lord will bless it me. But I want you to do what it for me. Raise it high, raise it high, raise it high. How I like it, how I love it. Holy rocks there, for the carnival. Bring it up for me. Yes, sir. The first time the tourists come to Trinidad, he went by Bridget, by dog in Paisaman. He went to the drum hall and he bought himself around. Now you ready to party and jump and get on. Come on now! The chinchy bass and the head high. Now we want to put you up in on it. He rev it high, he rev it high, he rev it high. How I like it, how I love it. Holy rocks there, from the soca sound. When you rock them, well, holy rocks there, on the flags there, yo. Let me see you rock, let me see you rock, let me see you rock, in the air. Piercing crew. And why you with high, so high. Everybody right now. And why you with high, so high. Enough of that, bring it up now. Brooklyn coming down, Miami coming down, Trinidad, I want to see you right now. With it high, with it high, with it high. How I like it, how I love it. Holy rocks there, from the carnival. Whoa, whoa, how I like it, how I love it. Holy rocks there, from the soca sound. Whoa, whoa, hey! I want to wish Brass Festival a very, very happy Valentine's. You gotta treat your lady right. Fellas, treat your lady right. Make her feel like she's on the top of the world. Hear this, yo. Everybody around you, listen to me. Yeah. I'm talking to you, oh, patiently. I'm going through. I want to see a light in here. It's all about the love. It's all about the love. And now I'm asking everybody to come on now and sing for me. Help me go through what I'm going through, yo. What's a stage, rock a stage, life a stage, lose a stage. I'm going through a different stage of life. Yo, we are rock, we are flat, we are rock, we are flat, yo. Rock a stage, lose a stage, life a stage, wet a stage. I'm going through a different stage of life. Yes, did you walk with your rag? Did you walk with your flag? Put them up in the air. You remember this one? Yeah. I want you to spin it over your head if you remember this one. Let me know. Watch it. Yo. I want you to give your rag away. Give it away. Give them rags away. Give it away. Yeah. Rock it back in the air. Put the wine on me and wind your back. Go back to wine and back to that. Give it to me and get your back. Make it give it back to that. Give it away. Give me the trick down. Give it away. Give it away. Oh, small fire brigade. Oh, you rag. Put up your your rank, put up your flag, put up your rank. Flag, rank, flag. Hey, this year is smoke, fire brigade, smoke, smoke. Monday morning hot like lava, smoke. Smoke, fire brigade, smoke, smoke. Fire brigade, Tuesday morning hot like water. So everybody take out the rank, take out the flag, take out the double, double your back, take out the rank, take out your flag. To represent Trinidad, put it up higher, higher, higher. I wanna see some rank in the sky now. Fire brigade, brass festival. Smoke, fire brigade. Whoa, yeah. Well, we're gonna get free.
I wanna see all the rags in the air right now. Right now, I wanna see all the balloons, all the rags, all the flags, all the hats. Watch what we're doing. Follow me, follow me. When I reach on stage, the flags start to wave. You get in our way, not to misbehave. Jump and wave,
jump and wave,
jump and wave, jump and wave. Yeah, everybody put something up in the sky. Well, I just saw roll up like a star. Not if mama, you know it belongs to me. Jump and rock your feet. Calabar is for freedom. Put up something for freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say freedom. Calabar is for freedom. Put up something for freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say Calabar again. Calabar again. So everybody jump in. It's Calabar again. No need to explain why everybody waiting. Like this when you show the world how much I win. Yeah. Open-minded and liberated and free. Calabar is our culture, so let it be. That's where I rock. We get it how we'll see. Yo, we don't jump out of the way. We don't misbehave. We don't whine and run. We don't lose control. You're free. Praise the rock, that's what I got. Calabar is freedom. Now something freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say freedom. Calabar is freedom. Now something freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say Calabar is free. Time for unity. So everybody jump in. All our we have one. No segregation. And everybody waving. Like fireworks in our fires go to the sky. We are freedom just put up something to signify. Carnival is a spirit will never die. So let me see that ranks up in the sky. Yo, we don't jump out of the way. We don't misbehave. We don't whine and run. We don't lose control. No rain, no flame. So raise our rock and show that back. Carnival is for freedom. That's something for freedom. Carnival is freedom. Everybody say freedom. Carnival is for freedom. That's something for freedom. Carnival is freedom. Everybody say no. Are you ready for carnival? Who ready for carnival? If you believe in one love, one peace, one unity, but TNT, let me see all the hands up in the air right now. We don't jump out of the way. We don't misbehave. We don't whine and run. We don't lose control. You're free. So raise your hand and show them that is. What freedom? Calabar is for freedom. That's something for freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say freedom. Calabar is for freedom. That's something for freedom. Calabar is freedom. Everybody say yeah.
Well, you know we're insane in the membrane. Yeah. I want to see with the madman crew. With the madman crew. We are there with the cocky broom. Get mad now. 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 This year we want them belly know that we gone. It's long time now, them people know that we done. When carnival time come, you know that we are there, we are there, we are there. You know we like it, and when we do it, the people love it. You're throwing up your, and everybody inside the party rocks, we have this. Get everybody head, right now we get. Everybody head, right now you get. Everybody head, right now we get. Man from Arriba, man from Somalia, man from Insando, who from DINGO, who from Garobin, who from Porterhead, yeah. This year we won, it's long time now, them people know that we done. When carnival time come, you know that we went. Craziness, you know we like we craziness, and when we do we craziness, the people love we craziness, they say they like we craziness, and everybody craziness inside your party. Put up a rap, put up a rap, tell them all the business. Head mad, everybody head gone. Right now we get mad, everybody head gone. Right now we get mad, everybody head gone. Right now we get mad, man from Arima, man from Aruba, man from Grenada, man from Jamaica. Yeah! What you say? Man from where? No! Well, right now, the people who watch me on TV and hear me on radio, I want you to make some noise for them. On 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, get mad! Make some noise! Make some noise! Make some noise! Make some noise! You're ready to get on mad! You're ready to get on mad! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And when we do it, people love we, they say they like we, and everybody. Put up the rap, put up the rap, tell them we that we. For you, man, man, jump up, close up, 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 man, jump up, jump up. Put up the rap, put up the rap, tell them we that we.
That's Posse! I want to see everybody get on bad now. I want to see everybody get on real bad now. When it runs, when it runs, when it has, I want to wave you. Take it out, wave you. Take it out, wave you. Take it out, jump, 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 jump. Celebrate, 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 mother, celebrate, and your boy. Hey, 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 my God, hey. February, last year.
Now I just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And of course we gotta big up the big band and Vybez. Hey, hey,
It's Image and Company. And coming up in a short while, you got Invasion, you got Traffic. All the big bands are going to be here at the Caribbean Brass Festival. And we're live on radio. 96 #1. Playway, Blue Waters, Heineken. These are the sponsors that you got to look out for by the bar all over the place. They're tags, they're everything. Now, Brass Crew, tell me, you ready for Carnival Monday and Tuesday? Brass Festival, you ready for Carnival Monday and Tuesday? Tell me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Multi gladiator, hotter than a radiator, representing Jah the Creator. Whoa, whoa, let me tell you now, yeah.
And the end of the day, all is culture, all is entertainment, so all coming on the same room. So love in the house.
Total local Christmas on the street.